Hey everybody, welcome to the RR Live Wellness Unfiltered podcast. My name is Robert Reams, the host and the producer of the show, and as always, I'm here to inform and inspire you, to educate you, and to motivate you so that you can take this information, put it to work in your lives, share it with your loved ones and your families. I've come a long way to have this opportunity to sit in front of you today. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to the RR Live Wellness Unfiltered podcast. My name is Robert Reams, the host and the producer of the show. And today I want to give you what is called my 7-step ultimate self-care start kit. Now these are going to be 7 steps. I'm going to run over these very quickly. They're easy and they are really necessary components to your ultimate self-care. You know that I am all about self-care. It's not just about weight loss and weight control. It's all about ultimate self-care, body, mind, spirit, and working from the inside out. And, sets and reps, it's so much more than that. It's so much more than the logistics. There are things in life that you must set in place, which you're going to find out here in a second. You need to set these elements in place in order for you to be strong, successful, and have that optimum self-care for life. Anybody can do it temporarily. The diet industry showed us that. Temporary plans, temporary results. Then where do you go? You fall off the cliff and you don't know where to turn. They take you to the dance, they drop you off, they never ask you to dance. This kit will give you the tools, the goods, and the skills for your ultimate self-care, weight control, health optimization, body, mind, spirit, mental, physical, from the inside out. Now, number one, you have to establish goals. Goals are really important because you don't have to establish necessarily a long-term goal. It doesn't have to necessarily be like this grandiose long-term goal because your journey is going to take ebbs and flows and different twists and turns and relevations all throughout. But initially, you have to think about, okay, what do I want to accomplish? Do I want to just get my head together? Do I want to accomplish something where I'm going to be really good at a sport? Do I want to do sport specific? Do I want to do weight loss? Am I going to increase my flexibility? Do I want to clean my nutrition up? Do I want to clean up my relationships? Do I want to increase my energy? And there may be pieces of this that of all those components that I just mentioned that may be all part of your goal. But in the very beginning, you have to have some clarity because I see people all the time, they start and they're real robust and they're real gung-ho. And then there comes to a point where they hit their first roadblock or they hit their first plateau and there's no real foundation of wait a minute, where am I going? What do I want to really happen here? So write down these goals here from the get-go. And like I said, it doesn't have to be long-term. You don't have to solve everything in this particular initial goal setting. But set these goals and set some clarity about exactly at this point from what you know, what you want to accomplish. And the first goal really is to get yourself to the point where you're ready to write this up and actually do the work. And so commend yourself on that because that's a pretty amazing thing in and of itself. But write down these goals, create your roadmap from the beginning, and that will give you more clarity from the get-go and make the time that you put in towards all this valuable time and not wasted time. That's number one. Number two, get professional help. Now, this is something that I've talked about for a long time. When you want to accomplish anything, again, whatever it is, weight loss, weight control, a sports-specific thing, mental clarity, do you want to get more flexible? Do you want to get faster? Do you want to feel younger? Do you want to be able to get better blood work so that, that you're working from getting that information underneath the hood? So again, that body, mind, and spirit working from the inside out. You're the healthiest version of you. Health optimization. I see so many people in gyms that don't have any clarity about what they're doing. They're in there and they're doing modalities that are not only incorrect and really not going to get them anywhere, but they can be downright dangerous sometimes, and they create injuries. So get professional help from the beginning. I talk about getting a trainer, a qualified trainer in your area, a qualified physical therapist, a chiropractor, an orthopedic doctor, or your general practitioner. I mean, wherever that you can get this help from the beginning about some clarity and some specifics about the logistics that you're going to put forward. Like, what do I do and what do I need to do to get where I want to go? So that's number 2. Get professional help. Get some coaching, even if it's just one time. And that may seem like this insurmountable financial investment. It's really not, because it's going to save you a lot of money and time along the way. So get again from a PT, a trainer, a nutritionist, somebody that knows what they're doing, so they can give you this roadmap. And look, I'm gonna put this out here right now. This book here can be your team. Anti-Diet: The Paradigm Has Shifted is everything you need. Exercise, nutrition, body, mind, spirit, body image, self-esteem, the 8 elements of life and longevity, the RR Lifeline of Action, how to prep your kitchen, the plate structure system. That's my signature plate structure system. Everything that you need is in here. Go to Amazon, order this book. This will save you a lot of time. This book is from both myself and my team, my partner, Chef Andy. And this book's amazing. It's helped a lot of people. It will continue to help a lot of people. And this can help you create that clarity and that instruction that you need. Now, the third one is I want you to create your team. And if you don't have this yet, your team is going to be very important. Your team is going to be, again, your doctor, physical therapist, chiropractor, trainer, nutritionist. When you're looking for these people, I mean, you've heard me do shows about marketing. These are some of the biggest rated shows that I've done, the highest rated shows that I've done. I've done 2 so far. In marketing, the demise of health in our nation, well, it doesn't have to be. Marketing is an amazing thing out there. It can be. And some of the best marketing out there is tapping into people that you know in your community, friends or whatever, church or whatever, that have gotten help in whatever that you're trying to accomplish. They've received help. They've hooked themselves up with the right people, and you can hook yourself up with those people too. Because getting your team together, you've got to have your team. You've got to have your support. Sometimes, I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It's all about what you do. It's all about the critical decisions that you make and the work that you put in. But I'm going to tell you something, like any great company or great community or great organization, and you are, at the end of the day, an organization. You're an organization of you. Get your team together so you have the right team to help you get to those goals and learn the skills to get there and stay there and even move beyond these things. So number 4 is establish community. So this is the next level of establishing your team. Get your community together. When I talk about community, I'm talking about people in your church, people in your neighborhood, people in your work, people that you know across the country. We live in this virtual world now. You may be FaceTiming with people clear across the country, and these folks are your support system. Get your support system together. Your circle of support is very important. And the people that you hang with, you're going to subconsciously emulate many, many times what they do, what they're doing in their lives. Are they taking care of themselves? Are they about optimum self-care? Do they care about you? Are these people, are they in your circle or are they not? Because let me just tell you something. What happens is when you start taking on this mode of self-care and this vibration of self-care and like, wow, I'm going to elevate to the best version that I can be of myself because I deserve this in my life. I want better in my life. I deserve to have this. When you start really putting that out there, there'll be people in your lives that are intimidated by that, and they may not be able to handle it. And that's okay. If they can't handle it, they can't handle it. You're going to also start to bring new people into your life. When you start optimum self-care, there's an energy and there's a vibration, and there is clearly a physiological energy that goes out into space that draws people to you. So just remember that. If people start falling off in your life because you start to get better, you start to get healthier, body, mind, spirit from the inside out, a lot of people may drop off, and there's a lot of new people coming in. So create that community, because it's really, really great to have that. And it's one of the most important aspects, because look, there'll be great days and there'll be not such great days. But that community and that circle support are one of those things that can make or break you throughout all this. Number 5 is define your purpose. This is a really important one, because this is actually part of one of the elements of my 8 elements of life and longevity in the Anti-Diet, The Paradigm Has Shifted book, and also on the Revive and Sustain Wellness app. Your purpose is what wakes you up in the morning. When you get up and you jump out of that bed, you go out and click up that coffee or that tea or whatever you do in the morning, drink your big glass of water. You come in there and you look in the mirror and you take that snapshot of yourself consciously or subconsciously. That's going to drive your day. Your purpose is big. If you don't have purpose, or if you don't have clarity in your purpose, establish that now. And what do I mean by purpose? Really what it is what are you doing here? What is your mission in this life here on this planet right now? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What do you want to accomplish? Who do you want to bring into your life? Self-care, where do you want your self-care to elevate to or not? Again, body, mind, spirit, working from the inside out. Purpose is what you are doing here. And purpose could be as simple as, I want to be a great grandparent. I want to be a great parent. I want to be a great mentor to the people that look up to me. I want to take care of the people around me. Or, hey, look, you may want to be the CEO of some big company. Or you may want to elevate in your communities to this great motivational figure. You may want to drive race cars. I don't know. Maybe you want to go out and do a marathon. Purpose is what wakes us up. Is what wakes us up in the morning. And I've seen this so many times throughout life, and especially with people that retire or people that like gather all this money or whatever, and then they don't have to work anymore. And they wake up every day and it's like, well, God, I guess everybody thinks I've got everything, but like, if I'm not waking up to any kind of purpose or any kind of function throughout the day that is going to drive my passion and give me that ability and that opportunity to contribute out there and to be a necessary factor in people's lives, that purpose is really, really important. So if you don't have that, think about what that is. It could be just like, hey, wow, I make quilts and my family loves them. That could be your purpose. If it's honest and if it's true and if it's something that really turns you on and, like I said, wakes you up in the morning, that's your purpose. Now, the next one is securing and organizing your environment for success. Once you've established all these things, your goals, your team, you've got your personal roadmap, you've got your purpose, everything is set in stone and you are on your path to greatness in terms of optimum self-care, it is very, very important that you secure your environment for success. And what do I mean by that? Well, if it's weight loss, once again, or health optimization, you've got to have the right food and the right everything that's consumption, food, drink, medicine, vitamins, supplements, minerals, whatever it is, you've got to have everything in your environment ready to go. You have to prep your environment. Any kind of company or organization, once again, that is very, very successful, they have everything they need right at a fingertips notice. You need to have this ready to go. Secure your environment. Have great food ready. If you're on the road or if you need to go to a restaurant, have destinations that are ready to go. Don't plan after, plan before. You got to plan, and then plan again all the time. Sometimes you're going to be taken out of your environment. And that's going to be the most challenging time when it comes to securing your environment. But you must secure your environment before you go, because I talk to so many people. It's like, we don't make poor decisions because we want to. We make poor decisions because we're not prepared. We haven't prepared ourselves. And by the time, say, for example, I need something to eat, you look around and all there is the food truck outside, and you didn't bring whatever you need for your optimum self-care along with you. And you're so friggin' hungry, you've got to do something. And you go out there and you're forced to make a poor decision. So again, your organization is really, really important. You're going to be on the road, or it's a different kind of day. You've got a busy day at work. Have your workout planned. Have that secure for you. Have it in your calendar. Like, wow, I'm going to have 20 minutes between X and X time. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to get some HIIT training in, and I'm going to get it done, and it's going to be good, and it's not going to interrupt my day. But you have got to make really good use of your time. You've got to be organized. So secure your environment for success. Now, the last one is define first and then live by your highest standards. Define what they are first and then live by your highest standards. In other words, the bar has got to be high. Your standards are going to define everything. And if you go below your standards, you're going to know it. You're the one. This is all up to you at the end of the day. But your standards are standards that you keep. The quality and the quantity of food that you take in, the consumption, the quality of your exercise and the time that you put in, the quality of your relationships, the quality of your community, the quality of the help that you get, and all this help that you're getting, you want to sustain this information, the quality of the skills that you are learning, the quality of your day-to-day operations and how you operate, what you do to get to where you want to be. It's always a step-by-step thing, and it is an ever-growing, ever-changing ebb and flow process. So you've got to think about the clarity of defining that and what those standards are, and try not to dip below those standards. You know, they talk about raising the bar all the time. You're raising the bar. Once you talk about optimum self-care, you're raising the bar for yourself. And look, like I said at the beginning of this, sometimes the people around you, their bar doesn't get raised. Your bar goes way up and your standards go way up, and other people's standards remain the same. And you're not vibing the same way anymore. You're not having those great conversations anymore because you're not on the same wavelength. And don't be afraid of that. Keep your standards high. Keep your focus. At the end of the day, all of this thing, everything about self-care and everything about optimum self-care, health optimization, weight control, body, mind, and spirit, working from the inside out, mental and physical, working from the inside out, mental and physical, is about the quality and what you put your focus on. You can focus on the negative. That's a choice. Or you can focus on the positive. You can focus on what is working, or you can focus on what's not working. You can have your cup half full, as they say, or you can have your cup empty. It's how you look at it. Where do you put your focus? That's going to be the key ingredient to this. And the bonus is just do the best you can. This is kind of number 8. I talked about 7 steps, but really this 8th one is again, ties it all together. You're looking to be the best version of you, whatever that is. And this is where you got to start really honing in and looking at you, self-introspection. You got to look at what you can accomplish. Stop looking at your neighbors out there, or what's on TV, or what's on Instagram, or everywhere else that's way out there that gives sometimes very much an illusion that there's all these people that are doing all these amazing things and they're accomplishing all these great things. There's a lot of illusion that's created out there on Instagram and social media and Facebook and Twitter or X, and there's a lot of illusion out there that's really not true. You got to hone it back to you and say, I want to be the best version of me. And that's why all these steps, step by step, will help you to do that. Because this is not about anybody else. This is about you. This is about you. This is about your journey, your clarity, your vision, and your process that you put together step by step every single day to be the best version of you. Remember, this is called the 7-Step Ultimate Self-Care Guide Kit. It's as simple as that. You put these 7 steps together and then you add in that 8th step. Your roadmap's going to be very, very clear. And like I said, there are ebbs and flows. There's highs, there's lows. You're going to hit some blips. That's okay. Stay focused on the ultimate goal. And that ultimate goal will start to unfold as this process unfolds. But again, at the beginning, step 1, just make the goal to make something happen. Get some clarity for the first step, and you're going to be just fine. If you put these together, I've been doing this stuff over 40 years. And the people that succeed, which are most people that I work with, because the people that I work with that stay with me, and most everybody stays with me right away. I do very, very few one-offs. Thousands of pounds, thousands of inches have been lost under my guidance, and lives have been changed. That's why I am where I am today. I mean, this is not an easy industry, what I do. A lot of people fall off the wayside that do what I do. But the really good ones and the great ones that have proven the test of time and really helped people have stayed with it. So I've seen this in operation. These 7 steps are based on real world experience. As I sit here today, I've got over 48,000 individual and group sessions under my belt. 48,000. I'm closing in on 50,000 sessions in the next couple of years of what I do. That's real world experience. I've seen a few things happen. I've seen a few people come and go along the way. And everybody that I work with, whatever their goal is, whatever their journey, whatever they want it to be, has elevated on to this 7-step guide. And if you do the same thing, you're going to get to where you want to be. Now, I want to clarify this one more time. Again, anti-diet, the paradigm has shifted. I didn't get a ghostwriter to write this. I didn't pay somebody to write it. We self-published this book, myself and my partner, Chef Andy. This is real. This is, again, not ghost-written. I didn't go to some publisher and hire some writer to do it. This is real world work that was written by yours truly. And this can be your guide. This alone can be your guide to your ultimate self-care, ultimate self-help, body, mind, spirit, mental, physical, working from the inside out. You can accomplish anything you want with this. This is your roadmap. Go to Amazon, order it. And again, I appreciate you all tuning in. The RR Life Wellness Unfiltered podcast. This is kind of a mini episode, but it's a real powerful one because, listen, at the end of the day, you need a roadmap to follow. This 7-step guide will give you that roadmap. God bless everybody, and I'll see you next time. Hey, everybody, thanks again for tuning in to the RR Live Wellness Unfiltered podcast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the show. And don't forget the Revive and Sustain Wellness app. Go to www.reviveandsustain.com and download the app. 42 years of my experience at your fingertips. Till next time, everybody, in great health.